Iron Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much and he loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Iron Mike Tyson, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. From the backyard brawls to the biggest show in the sport, here is Kimbo Slice making the UFC walk yet again, and you can be sure when Kimbo's on the fight card, the masses are tuning in.
Everybody's tuning in. There are fight parties all around the country
Yes.
because Kimbo's fighting. He just has that ability to get people together to compete. He's one of those guys that regardless of wins and losses, you still want to see him go. But trust me, Kimbo lands the right hand.
Yes.
Most times he is getting his hand raised. A phenomenal boxer, has professional boxing experience, and also just a draw in every sense of the word.
Good to see Kimbo Slice ready to go here tonight. Kimbo Slice has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home base, T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Oh, straight punch. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. His misses are entertaining. Takedown defense holds up. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Well, you admire the effort there, but the left punch counter is no good.
Good body shot landed there. Big shot lands for both guys.
Straight punch, that is useful.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Immediately gets the underhook.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Push kick there to the body.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
That punch no good. Oh, nice slip and then the counter for good measure. So making good use of that reach advantage now.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now some separation. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Straight right is there. Takedown defense is there.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Ooh! Just over 2 minutes, round one. Leg kick. Collar tie here in the clinch. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
And potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
One-two punch by Tyson. Under a minute to go in round one.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Nice. Nicely done.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Tyson gets tagged by that stiff jab. 20 seconds to go. And now some separation. Final seconds of the round. Huge shot there. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Okay, no problem. Relax. The takedown didn't go your way last round, but we know how to fix it. I want you to pretend you're going to exchange with this guy.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish. Best punch in the game, beautiful jab.
Big right hand there. And there's a nice elbow from the clinch. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades.
Oh, nice overhand right.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't seem to smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Kimbo Slice. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Slice.
He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him.
Oh, going for the takedown here. A single collar tie.
He's hurting bad here.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Kimbo Slice is really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch. Slice's eye is starting to swell shut. 90 seconds now to go in the round.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hands.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Big punch lands through the middle.
Reapproach. Slice gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Going for a submission.
Oh, nice guillotine there. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But it's a good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Making all these shots count. Slice going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Slice is bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Clipped him with the right hand there. And he lands yet another hook there, flush. Nice job by Slice. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Blocked that kick to the body. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Slice. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Nice punch there.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Nice block. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt already. Back.
A little single collar tie there. Now some
Right
uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller there, DC. Slice's left calf really starting to show signs of bruising now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, operating inside the closed guard now, and busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, feet on the hips here. Tyson's going for the sub here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Well, he's got his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
He's having his way with him here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Good work from the top here by Slice. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Kimbo Slice is looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3. Oh, huge right hand! Really good vision to block that one. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. Slice going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
The fighters separate.
Well,
Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Kimbo Slice.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tyson. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. Oh, my goodness.
Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men absolutely gassed.
They both fought very hard. But after round one, you saw one guy's cardio say, good night, guys. And in the second round, you saw the other guy, good night, guys. Now they're left with no cardio. And it's, that'll do it. Holy, a performance by this young man knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,